All right. So this is 3FL Fight Night 1. This is the first ever card for the 3FL. And so the 3FL is the three fight league, and I'll explain how it works. So only fighters with 0-0 records, so they're making their debut. They'll start in the 3FL, and they'll start against someone who's also making their debut. So someone that's 0-1 will not find someone 0-0. Someone that's 0-1 will fight someone that is 0-1. If you are 2-0, you're going to fight someone that is 2-0. So that just kind of okay. That's the first part of it, and the second part is the way you do or your results are gonna determine where you end up in the GFL. So if you go 3-0, then of course you're gonna get signed to the GFL. If you go 2-1 and you win your first two fights and then you lose your last fight, you go to PT, which is Prime Time Productions, and that basically is kind of like Dana White Contender Series, except it's you can sometimes sometimes I'll keep fighters in there for more than one fight, but in this case, if a person from 3FL came and won their first fight in PT, I would just sign them to the GFL. If they go 2-1 and their loss was in their first or second fight, then they're gonna go to COC, which is Conquest of the Cage, and that's kind of like I guess kind of like LFA, just like the promotion kind of like right below the UFC, except in this one it's the GFL. So COC is kind of like right below it, but PT is literally like almost on the level. Like there's a lot of people that are like basically proving that they deserve to be in the GFL through the PT. So they go 2-1, but they don't lose their last fight. They go to COC. If they go 1-2, they're either going to go to SMA Summit Martial Arts or the AL, which is the A League, and both those leagues are like a step below COC. A League is probably even a step below SMA. SMA just has a different like way they go about fights. They do 10 3-minute rounds. That's what SMA does. And then the A League is just like a step below Conquest of the Cage, COC. And then if they go 0-3, they're going to join the Second Chance League, which is basically for fighters that just haven't ever got a win or just aren't looking, they just haven't really they haven't proven anything yet. So like they just look like they're not good. So like if you're not good, you're going to go to the Second Chance League. And so basically that's how the 3FL works. And like I said, if so whoever wins this fight, if you're 1-0, you're not going to find someone 0-1. You're going to fight someone who's also 1-0. And yeah, it doesn't matter by how you do it. It doesn't matter by decision or if it's by knockout or like by finish. It's just a matter about if you win or if you lose. And if there's a draw for whatever reason or a no contest for whatever reason, I'm going to count a draw. I'm probably going to count a draw as a win. Yes, I think I will count a draw as a win. So they go 2-0-1. I'm going to assign you to the GFL. So if there's a draw and they're like in the third fight, you're 2-0, the other guy's 2-0, and they have a draw, both those guys would get signed. Now that's how it's going to do things. So this is 3FL Fight Night 1. This is the first card. We have 6 fights today. So I guess we'll just get right into it. All right. So Jack Winkler versus Lewis Firth. So I'll just go. I already went over him, but I'll go over him again. Christian Duncan versus Yaroslav Kazanov. Christian Duncan's is a really good striker. Kazanov is a better wrestler. Both of them kind of bring the fight to you. Both of them will. James Murray versus Mattia Perfetti. Murray is a kickboxer, and Perfetti is like, I'd say a technical BJJ guy. Like he's got technical strike. He's not a bad striker, but he's got good jiu-jitsu. So I can see him winning by submission. Kyle Fuller versus Esteban Page. This is a fight. I truly believe either of these guys could be GFL champions at bantamweight. Like they're both very all around. Kai Fuller probably has the edge in striking, and Page probably has the edge in wrestling, but it's still very, very, very close. The winner of this fight will probably be the main event of the next of 3 or whatever they fight next, whenever that is. So yeah, that is a big fight. Those are two very high skilled guys. And then Austin Kachuk versus Nathaniel Fishman. Kachuk is a wrestler but has okay striking, and then Fishman is like a Muay Thai kickboxer. He's going to try to keep him at range, kind of try to kick him. But I assume Kachuk will probably get a takedown, and probably finish the fight there. Syrian Patterson versus Latoro Areola. I don't know. Anyways, Syrian. Both these guys are decent strikers. Latoro has definitely the edge in striking, but Patterson probably has the edge in wrestling. And Arola has good takedown defense, so he probably is not going to let that fight get to the ground. Or he's going to, I mean, that's what he's going to be trying to do. If it does get to the ground, then I definitely think Patterson will take the victory. And then in the main event, this is striker versus striker. I picked this for the main event because I think for 5 rounds, this will probably be the best. Well, there should be I don't know. I'm not saying there should be a knockout, but there could be a knockout. Winkler is definitely more of a power guy, and then Firth is more volume. I mean, they both do damage, but Firth probably has more volume, and Winkler's more power. So that's just like two good That's two like different types of striking that are gonna go at it right there. So hopefully that'll be a very exciting main event. So we'll see what the staff thinks. Okay, so 7 for Win. Okay, I thought Firth might get 1. Okay, Winkler has 7. That's interesting. Patterson has 6. I don't. That's also interesting. I thought this would be a little bit. I guess that kind of makes sense. Cage took 7-0. That makes sense, honestly. Yep. So these are two super duper skilled guys. I really could see this going either way. I'm gonna probably. I think Fuller will win, but I will not be surprised if Page wins. Yep. I mean, I thought maybe Murray might get 1 because like he definitely seemed like he had a chance to knock out Perfetti, but that kind of makes sense. If it goes to the ground, Perfetti's probably gonna win. And then the first fight, Chris Duncan has 1 vote, and Kazanov has 6. Duncan's definitely going to be the better striker. But Kazanov has a crazy good chin, and both these guys, honestly, well, I know Kazanov has a good gas tank. I'm not too sure about Duncan. I know Kazanov's cardio probably won't fail him, and he's got a good chin too. I don't know if that's what I was trying to say, but he's got a good chin. So this might be a tough fight. I mean, it'll probably go 3 rounds, and I can see definitely round 3, Urasol getting the takedown and just going to work. But we'll see how this one goes. And I forgot to change the speed of the slides, so I'll have to remember to do that for the next fight or for the next card. So they touch gloves. Duncan's from Georgia. Urasol's from Kakistan. Okay, Duncan lands a strike, already gets a cut. Duncan's starting to piece him up. Duncan's looking like the better striker. It's a little 2 combo. It's with the right hook. Gets him with the straight right. Yeah, Kazanov's like, what? I'm probably thinking, what did I sign up for? Yep, Kazanov just he's gonna have to go for the takedown. Duncan, I guess, ain't gonna let him, but Duncan's just gonna. Yeah, you can't be worried about that. You can't be worried about getting struck because it's just not working for you right now. Now, I will admit, I don't know if Duncan, how long he can keep a pace like this where he's trying to. Oh, they're checking the cut. But I don't know if he's going to be able to keep the pace where Kazanov ain't going to get tired or is going to. I don't think Kazanov's going to get tired. I think Duncan will probably get tired, probably second round. Kazanov goes for a takedown, and Duncan does not allow him to get the takedown. They're on a clinch, but Duncan took that round. Yep, 10-9. Say that he's looking good on the feet. There's no doubt. Duncan's starting to slow down already. Okay. Got 9 more minutes of fight left. And he's starting to slow down. But that's okay. I mean, that's not. What's the word? That's not That's not. What is the word? I don't know. It's not unlikely. I don't know. I don't know what the word is. Okay, anyways. Kazanov went for a takedown, didn't get it. Okay, Kazanov landed a little bit there. Now they're trying to throw leather. Okay, Kazaniev grabs him. Duncan looks shattered. Kazaniev's letting it go. Kazaniev's kind of letting it go in the clinch. Ooh, Kazaniev with the nice elbow. Oh, he cut Duncan. Okay. Yeah, I think Kazaniev probably won that round too. That grappling towards the end, that might have got it done. Let's see how this goes. If I were Kazaniev, I'd go for the takedown immediately. If it stands on the feet, Duncan's gonna win. Or if this stays on like at striking range, it's not gonna go well for Kazaniev. Or a minute in, Duncan's landed more. I mean, if you're Kazaniev, you have to be going for the takedown right now. Get clinched though. 3.5 minutes. Kazaniev tries to muscle Duncan back. He gets Duncan against the cage. Yeah. Hits him with a short uppercut. Duncan is just in shambles. This is a ample weight fight, so this is at 165. It's kind of a new division that, I mean, it's not new to me. It's just they don't have that in the what's the word? In the UFC, but I have a 165 division. So Kazaniev is starting to get tired. The ref did split him. Ooh, I mean, Duncan's really gonna have to go for it right here. If he can do well this last minute, he can probably take this round. But he's tired, very tired. It's a little 1-2 combo. Made a cut, have reopened. That's a close round. Yep. Jeez, this might be a split decision. Oh, nope, never mind. Kazaniev won. Yep. The Super Saiyan Yaroslav Kazaniev defeats Christian Duncan. Christian Duncan, good striker, but Kazaniev, he had actually okay striking. That honestly kind of helped him win that fight. Kazaniev thanks all of his sponsors for backing him, thanks his family, friends, and supporters, celebrates his pro debut victory, and is looking forward to getting another fight soon. So now we have Ice Dagger James Murray versus Venom Matai Perfetti. And this is a striker versus a jiu-jitsu guy, even though Perfetti does have kind of decent striking. But I could see, Murray, I don't know if he's going to knock him out, but that'd be his best way to get a victory, because as he gets tired, Perfetti's probably going to get the takedown, probably get the submission. Okay, so Murray lands on, I think it's a left cross. Okay, Perfetti with the counter right there. Okay, yeah, Murray's going to town right now. Perfetti goes in for the takedown. Oh, he gets it. That's not good. That is not good. Oh, no, that's not good. Oh, Perfetti tries to pass the guard. He gets the guard. Oh, but Murray was for the scramble. Murray's under north-south, and Perfetti goes for the armbar, and Perfetti gets the armbar. Perfetti's probably going to be a problem for light heavyweight. I can really see it because he's got decent striking, and then you just see he went for this armbar. Got it. Yeah. Mattia for Perfetti name checks all of his sponsors, then thanks all of his fans who turned out to support him. Visibly delighted, Mattia Perfetti celebrates starting his 3FL career with a win. He's got a lot of natural charisma and shines in these sort of settings. So that's a good looking fighter. So this right here is a big, big fight, because I really genuinely believe either of these guys could be GFL champion one day. So Kai Fuller versus Esteban Penley. That's a pick'em. Absolutely. The bantamweight division. I mean, the bantamweight division is pretty good in the GFL, but it ain't just getting dominated by anybody. There's like 5 or 6 guys that probably could be champion right now, and it's just kind of going back and forth. Now the featherweight division, the guy that's champion has like 22 title defenses, and he's 31, so that might not change anytime soon. But yeah, Fuller is starting to piece him up. Yep. Say Page just respects the strike, respects the power. Man, Fuller just going to town. Oh, he cuts Page. So I assume Page is probably gonna have a pretty good chin. So like both these guys are high level, and usually high level guys have pretty good chins. But I mean, Fuller might be able to get TKO or something. See, Page clearly just wants to. He don't want to strike for whatever reason. Yep. Checking the cut on Page. Not a fight ender. Fuller, man, Fuller is just that might have been 10-8. Oh, 10-9? Okay. I don't know how Page didn't do anything. I think he landed like one strike. But anyways, Page goes in and gets the clinch, goes for the legs or a sharp trip, and he gets the takedown. Okay. He's inside. Page is inside control, I believe. Rolls to the side. Okay, so I think he gave up mount. Okay, so now they're back on the feet. Fuller with the good scramble, with the good try to get the reverse, and got back up to the feet. Yeah, Fuller's not gonna let that. Okay, so but that shows that Page can get the takedown. Oh, he got a trip at least. Whew. Yeah, Fuller's just on the feet. Page cannot contend with him. I thought he'd be a little bit better on the feet. I thought he'd land something, but maybe Fuller's just that too skilled. Just every time he looks like he wants to grapple, just Fuller's like, no, 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 no. Fan shouts at Fuller. So tells him, yeah, I hear you, dog. Yep. Okay, Page gets the clinch. He tries to push him up against the cage. He does it. Fuller is now stuck with his back to the cage. Goes for the takedown, and he gets it. Page is trying to pound away, but nothing works. Fuller won that round. What? Jeez. I don't know how that is. I don't really care who wins. Like I'm just care about the better fighter to win. But holy cow, Fuller is definitely the better fighter. Page tries to take Fuller down. Fuller grabs the cage. He gets a verbal warning. Okay, gotta be. Page goes for the takedown again, and Fuller grabbed the cage. The ref didn't see it though. I was like, that's gonna be a point. You gotta be careful, Fuller. Page got him stuck against the cage. Okay. Ted Abbott separates them. Fuller lands a jab and a body kick. Fuller lands a right hand. Then he he hit him with a straight. Fuller's looking tired. Page goes for a clinch, gets it. I think he got it, but they said Page won that round too. Oh my goodness. 29-28 Fuller. 29-28 I really thought Fuller won that. Oh, 30-27 Fuller. Okay. I mean, that was interesting. I definitely think Fuller won that fight. So, Kyle Fuller thanks his sponsors, all of his fans, celebrates his pro debut victory, saying he's looking forward to getting another fight soon. He did very well in the interview. He could talk himself up, and he definitely benefits from being a microphone. So next fight, SPG Austin Kachuk versus Nathaniel the Shark Boy Fishman. This is a wrestler versus a Muay Thai guy. And I don't really see how Fishman's going to get this because I know Kachuk will get the takedown, and Kachuk has decent striking. So this we'll see how this goes. Or kind of so Kachuk grabs him and he pushes Fishman up against the cage. Or 20 seconds in already. There for a minute, just kind of dirty boxing. Kachuk goes for the takedown. Fishman, okay, what is with all these people grabbing the freaking fence, man? It's ridiculous. Fishman gets taken down. He's in side control. Gets a Kimura. And that is all she wrote. That is tough for Nathaniel Fishman. I thought he'd do a little bit better about keeping him at range. I thought maybe there'd be a takedown round 2, round 3, but nah. A minute, or maybe it's a minute and a half in, he gets a takedown, but got the clinch like 20 seconds in. Thanks to all of his sponsors, all of his fans. Very happy, he's very happy to have won his 3FL debut, and he's happy here. Well, if you do performances like that, you'll be in the JFL in no time. So the co-main, we have Syrian Badman Patterson versus Latoro Urban Arola. I gotta learn how to pronounce his name. So Syrian is going to be the stronger fighter, but Aroli is probably the more technical guy and probably the better striker. Let's see how this goes. Aroli attacks with strikes. So this is so far so good for both. Striking and looking decent from both. Aroli lands a nice, I think it was right hook or cross or something. I think it was right cross, maybe. I don't know. Aroli gets a leg kick. That's like the first leg kick I think it's been thrown the whole card. I don't know. Maybe Fuller threw one. I don't think he did, though. He might have. I don't remember. I mean, I threw some body kicks, but I mean, so far, this is a good striking contest. This is a back and forth. Patterson, this is interesting. Patterson could be a legit prospect too. Oh, Patterson with the right hook to the jaw, knocked down a roll up. It's gonna be the end of the round though. But he can't really land anything strong. Patterson took that round right there at the end. Yeah, that was a good round right there. That's back and forth. I didn't think either of them would get knocked down. There'd be like 3 rounds of just straight bombs, but nothing. No one's getting hurt. Okay. Rolly hits him with the straight right, I think is what it said. Patterson's starting to slow down, but yeah, this fight's probably not good. Patterson hits a counter left. Patterson's starting to slow down heavily. You got 8 minutes left. Not good. But, it happens. It's fighting. Another leg kick. Yeah, Rolly's putting the pressure on him. I do think Rolly will probably take these last 2 rounds and probably get the victory. Or the UD. Or not. UD. Unanimous decision. So Rolly's got Patterson push up against the cage. Just doing some dirty boxing. Absolutely murdering him. Patterson's got to find a way to get out of this, or he's just taking this chance to rest. You don't think Rolly's landing with much. Rolly's 5'3", and Patterson's 5'8". It's a 5-inch height difference. It's a kind of big, but it's working out. Rolly hits a glancing high kick. Oh, he was that just a hold on. Was that just a counter? No, it wasn't a counter. He just nailed it right across. See, he has more power. Yeah, I think Arroyo won that round too, but oops. But he definitely has more power than Arolia or Arola. Urban. I'm gonna just call him Urban. He hits Patterson. Urban hits Patterson with the right hook cross. Something. I gotta slow this down so I can like talk about it. Early lands a 1-2. Patterson gets a great right hook. Oh, I was early ate that. Now, even though he's tired, he's coming out looking good. Rolla hits Areola. Urban hits a left hook. Patterson's dead out there. Says Urban, let's say he gets some nerves, they said, trying to get out. Shake him out. Patterson, someone's waiting to clinch. That's not good because, yeah, I was like, Arola probably going to push him up and do some dirty boxing. And he did that. Yep, use some dirty boxing. Ooh. Yeah. Patterson's gas tank can't leave him like that if he wants to have any chance of being successful. Yeah, Ariel Urban won that round. So he probably won 2-1, but I don't know if that him getting dropped made him lose round 2. Nope, he won. Urban won. Yep. Winner, UD, Laturo, Urban, Aurelia. That was a fantastic fight. I mean, that was a good fight, honestly. He got dropped twice, but he still won. He thanks all of his sponsors for backing him, and thanks his family, friends, and supporters. Latoro Aroli says he's delighted to win on his MMA debut and feels great going forward. Patterson, though, he did look good on the feet. I didn't think he was going to look that good. He looked good on the feet. And here we are, the main event: Jack Pilbo Winkler versus Lewis the Girth Firth. I can see Winkler by TKO like round 3-4. But we'll see how this goes. I hope Firth doesn't like hold back because he's worried about the power. But it honestly kind of makes sense though. I kind of would probably. I mean, Winkler definitely taking the initiative. Oh, Firth catches the body kick. He goes for the takedown. Doesn't get it. Winkler got his leg free. Ooh, he hit Firth with the uppercut. Nut. Yep. Firth's getting past. Yep, ref had to stop that. Okay. I thought Firth would last a little bit longer than that, but I think there's some legit power in Jack Winkler's hands. Woo! Nice little uppercut. Ground and pound. Sheesh, Jack Winkler. That looked good. Jack Winkler thanks all of his sponsors for backing him. That also thanks his family, friends, and supporters. He's very happy to cap his 3FL debut with a win. He's a good talker and as well. Like as far as I know, that was the only knockout. We had 2 submissions and other decisions. Well, that's actually that's cool. Every single fight, at least a fighter won 1 round in the decisions. I mean, the full are 30-27 and it was split. But anyways, that was a good fight. I mean, that was a good card. Okay, so I'll just go down through them all again. So Winkler knocks out Firth. Winkler shows that he's got legit power. Laturo Roli beats Patterson. That was a close fight. Patterson definitely shows he's got good striking. Roli's probably more technical, probably has a better gas tank, which definitely won him the fight. Kachuk easily beat Fishman. I thought Fishman would do better about trying to keep it at range or not let him get a takedown that easy, but kind of just got pushed against the fence and got worked. Fuller and Esteban Page. That was a close fight. I don't think it should have been a split. I think Fuller might have won all 3 rounds, but anyways, it was a split decision win. Perfetti submitted Murray. That was pretty easy. I thought Murray would. I thought it would just last a lot longer on the feet. I thought Perfetti would want to stay a little longer on the feet, but I mean, he made the right choice. I mean, that's his specialty. And then Kazaniov beats Christian Duncan. Christian Duncan won round one, but his gas tank just completely fleeted it after that. So if he can learn how to do that, his striking's good. And Kazaniov has got a great chin. So if Duncan finds someone that maybe wants to strike with them, and maybe doesn't have quite the same cardio or chin, Duncan probably be winning. But he's got work to do. He's a prospect. He's got work to do. Kazaniov also has work to do too because I mean he basically won because Duncan got tired, and you don't really want to win. I mean you kind of I guess you take a win when you can get one, but if you're trying to become world champ, that's just not what you want to have happen. So performance bonuses to both these guys. Winkler with that minute knockout. Mm, yeah, you know what? We'll just do those. Yeah, we'll just do those. I mean, maybe should I get one to Perfetti? Oh, so you know what? Yeah, I'll get one to Perfetti. They both got done at 318. That's kind of funny. All right, but yeah, so this is a wrap on the first ever 3FL card, 3FL Fight Night 1. I hope you guys enjoyed this. It was actually a lot of fun to make. And yeah, I guess until next time, thanks for watching.